About to get wicked. There it
Good.
go right there. We on the flow.
Yes, sir. We're gonna let some people get in here.
We can. You make me no never mind.
Let some people
We can
get in
go.
here. Let's get a couple people get in here, cuz, so they can check out what we got going on. Let them know what we got going on, cuz.
Podcast, split decision boxing podcast, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
For sure.
giving that real deal holy feel from our perspective
For
on
sure.
how this boxing shit is. You know, we bringing boxing back to life, so well boxing is back to life, so
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? We adding our
we
own
add
little
to it. Authentic to it, man. Boxing back authentic, man. We add our authentic to it too, man. Letting the world know about what's going on in the boxing world instead of just the mainstream boxers. We're gonna let y'all know about everybody, even the people y'all don't know about. We
talk about
started
it. Talk about
we decided to start this podcast because we ended up, there's so many good fights coming. It's been so many good fights happening. We ended up catching ourselves talking about boxing every day, hour and a half, hour a day. Good topic. So we thought we'd bring it to y'all and enlighten y'all about what we know. You feel me?
right. And if y'all don't know something, go ahead and ask some questions down there in the comments. And we'll go ahead and enlighten y'all on some great things, man.
Sure. For to start off today, though, we want to take 10-second count to pay our tribute to one of the greatest. I'm gonna say a great boxing coach that came that brought a lot of boxers up from nothing. He brought a boxer. The boxer y'all know him from is Adrian Broner. He brought him up from nothing to a 4 division world champion. We want to take 10 seconds out and do a 10 count for Mike Stafford from Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, now let's talk our shit.
Let's get to it, man.
Oh, let's talk
What
about
about
this.
your man?
Let's talk about my boy Earl Spence, man. What's
Man,
next?
what's going on with Earl?
What's next for my boy Earl Spence, man? No matter what happened in the fight with the rematch, even though we don't know if it's gonna be a rematch, because you know Big Bomac, he over there locked up in UK. Free Bomac too.
Yeah.
Bomac got caught with the strap. If y'all don't know, he got caught over there in UK with the strap. They on bullshit. Bomac got there, fought the fight with Chris Eubanks. Ain't nothing happened at the airport or nothing. When he leave in the UK, that's when he get charged with the gun. So my question is, did he buy a gun there? Was he framed? What the fuck going on? What you think going on, cuz?
Shoot. As far as with that, that's a nice little twist to it for the simple fact that, you know, he I feel like you gotta protect yourself at all times, anywhere you go.
Right.
Now, as far as how he got there with it and he ain't get caught, I'm not really sure. How he was leaving with it, I'm not even sure why it was even in his bag. You know, somebody
What's up,
should have been
brother?
holding. Somebody should have been holding it for him. You know what I'm saying, or
For
whatever the
sure.
case may be. He shouldn't have had it because he's a known name in this boxing community. So with that being said, like he shouldn't have been nowhere. Now, if he got himself licensed to carry,
Ain't no
that's a
license
different
out
thing.
there. They say 95% of the police ain't even got a strap in the UK. They ain't carrying straps out there. That's why they ain't playing with his fat ass out there to get caught with the strap. You don't feel like they framed him? I don't feel like he that stupid to hop on a plane in the UK with the strap. I really don't.
I'm not really sure
Cause
why we fucking around with people over there anyway. You know, the same shit happened with Brittany Griner, but that's another story. Let's get back to Earl Spence though, man. Hot damn.
What the fuck you think next for Earl Spence? I don't give a fuck about the rematch. Win or lose the rematch, what's next?
He claimed he going to 154.
They fight at 154.
Okay, so if he at 154, it's only a few fights that is exciting. And I see Jamel, he should be getting rid of his titles if he beat Canelo. But that's another story.
Right.
And if he get rid of his titles, then and somebody just don't take it, just like they gave the what's his name, Devin Haney, a title.
Yeah.
If they don't just give nobody a title and he fight for a vacant, I see him being a champ at 154.
I mean, do you saying you don't saying so you don't saying retiring if you lose that fight? If he lose to Terrence Crawford, he get his ass beat again.
Again?
Like my boy, I lost money on my boy. You know I was going with Earl, but if he get his ass beat again, right, gang? Is he still gonna continue boxing? That's dumb.
He should at 154 because there's other people. There's other people.
Could say
there's other people at 154.
Let's tune in. Could say this CJ could say that's done for them to fight at 54 for nothing. Tuna fight, let Bud fight Charlo, rematch at 1. I mean at 54. Charlo got Canelo to fry right now. I feel like it's better for Earl to fight at 54 because my nigga was weight drained. That wasn't Earl Spence that fought that fight. Point blank, period. That wasn't the Earl Spence we know. Earl Spence been at 147 his whole career. He fought at 152 in the amateurs as a kid, and he only fighting at 4 pounds different as a grown ass man. He's 33 years old. He was just weight drained, and I feel like I don't know. I ain't gonna say that that car accident taking a toll on him, cause that's what the rematch for. The rematch gonna let us know if he still was Earl Spence that bad or was Terrence Crawford that good. That's what we want to see the rematch for. We want to see the rematch for at a better weight to see if Earl Spence was just that bad or was Terrence Crawford that fucking good. I want to see Terrence Crawford and Canelo if Canelo beat Charlo. I want to see Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Why not? I don't want to see. I don't want to see Terrence Crawford and Boots.
Do you want to do? But would you still want to see Terrence Crawford and Charlo?
Yeah,
if he loses
I want to see that too.
Canelo.
For sure. Yep.
Because that would still be for undisputed. That would still be for undisputed.
Cuz say he want to fight Crawford again. For now, you got to get your get backs.
He got
to get his get backs. He might know something we don't know, cuz, and like my boy say, he wasn't looking for no excuses. So I hear him out right there, but he got to show me it ain't no excuse. You feel me? He got to show me that it was something going on that he could turn this fight around. Because I believe he can for real. I believe he can for real.
What I feel at that 147 when he was coming to that ring, that nigga was looking just like me, high as shit. He was smoking on that bud, nigga. He said he was Jamaican. That nigga was smoking on that bud coming to that ring. You can't be smoking on that bud when you go in that 154 fight, nigga.
Oh, God. He say, fuck the strap. I feel like Terrence Crawford don't even want them straps at 147 because he know he going to have to fight Boots. He keep them straps, he going to have to fight Boots. So him moving up to 154 and leaving them belts alone, that's better for his career. Because at the end of the day, they both just looking for pride. They ain't worried about them belts. They had belts. They done did that part of their career. They looking to make a legacy and get the most money they can. Point blank, period. I feel like they at the point of their career where they just ready to get a bag. And while I would be too, after I make 60, they made like 50, 60 million a piece after the pay-per-view sales, man.
Right.
So shit, I don't blame him. Get that bag. He will beat Boots. And nah, I don't think Terrence Crawford can beat Boots in 4 and 5. Let me tell you why. Boots ain't flat-footed. Boots got defense. Boots switch hit. Boots young. Boots strong. Boots dangerous. Terrence Crawford needs to stay the fuck away from Boots. Cause it ain't no point in him fighting him after what he did to Earl Spence.
Do you think?
What you say, gang?
Do you think Earl can fight Boots if Boots went up to 154 for a title?
Hell yeah. I feel like they gonna end up fighting. I feel like they all gonna meet at 154. Boots ain't been in the water yet, cuz. Yeah, Boots ain't been in the water yet with a fighter that we really know, like like I know him all the way. But Boots got 31 fights. That's a lot of fights. I feel like Boots ready. Boots, he got a big amateur pedigree. He fought 31 fights in the professionals. When he gonna be ready then if he ain't ready now? If you got 31 fights, you gotta be ready for the top guys.
Fat boy trying to get in. What you talking about? What you thinking?
Add him in. Crawford cold, but like we said, the rematches to show us is Crawford that good or was Earl Spence that bad? Cause Crawford ain't beat nobody ass. He came in like Big Worm. Crawford ain't beat nobody ass like he beat Earl Spence ass, bro. I think Earl Spence was just that bad. Point blank, period.
It was that night.
He got to
It was
show me
definitely that
otherwise.
night.
That rematch gonna show me otherwise. Point blank period. You
That
feel me?
night. It was Terrence Crawford night for sure.
Yeah.
But
I feel like. What
So
you
do
think?
y'all see a different story in 154? A better fight? I ain't gonna say he gonna win, but a better fight.
I feel like he gonna put up a better fight. Weight cut gonna be. I don't know. He better. That's all I'm gonna say. He better.
He got no choice
He
but
ain't
to
got
put up
no
a better
choice.
fight.
He ain't got no. Cause he come out and get his ass beat like that again. That look bad on his end.
And it
girls,
look bad.
Hell yeah. Even if he lose, we'll take it. But at least you gotta come with a better fight. That's all we asking for.
That first
You feel me?
was
All right,
embarrassing.
fuck out all fire sticks aside, all streaming services aside, would y'all pay for that fight though? If y'all had to pay for it, if y'all had to get him $89, $90 for that fight, would y'all give him that money?
I would give him that.
For the second fight?
Yeah, for the second fight.
Yeah.
I think, I want to see it too. I think the closer it gets, the more we want to see it.
7 extra pounds matter.
CJ said he won't pay for that fight.
I'll pay for it.
I think the closer we get to the fight, the more we'll want to see it again. Like, all right, how bad was he? You feel what I'm saying?
It was bad. He looked high to me. He looked like I am.
Bad, but it definitely makes him more money again.
Do y'all think the accident taken from him though? Is it the accident? All right, so y'all know how y'all get in the car accident? Motherfucker might not be hurt. After like a year, that shit hurt worse. My neck, my back, motherfucker really hurt. Motherfucker might try to go get the cheese from the chiropractor and really don't be hurt. But after like a year and a half, your shit hurt for real, man.
Add Drip. Sending request.
Add Mike in.
Add Mike. Drip. Nothing to prove. Tell him to send a request.
What y'all think about Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson?
I'm going with Shakur. Frank Martin, great.
But I ain't seen Frank Martin really fight yet.
He said no, he wasn't dreaming, but Crawford know what to do. Crawford beat my boy Spence, y'all. Yeah. Because he fights
I was going with
southpaw.
Spence too.
Listen, he fights southpaw with his fucking right hand in the front, and he right-handed. So hell yeah, he gonna hurt him with a jab. Hell yeah, he gonna hurt him. They ain't game planned for the right fight. You gotta, you feel me? You had to get away from it. That's his strong hand in the front. He right-handed, but he fights southpaw. You got a game plan for a nigga like that, bro. That shit coming different. He hit your ass with that check hook real quick. That might knock you out. Cause I go with my right hand down. So I know, you get what I'm saying? I play southpaw, but I'm a right-hander. So I get what he's saying. I control. Motherfucker gonna jab. Motherfucker gonna be accurate with the jab. Motherfucker gonna have power behind the jab. That shit gonna feel different when it's hit. You feel like a power punch. So I feel like, for real, I feel like it's Derek James' fault too, man. They ain't game. And I hate when Derek James say, I don't watch boxing. How you a fucking boxing trainer? You don't watch boxing, nigga.
That's why then he fired his ass.
That's what they say, but I think it's a rumor.
He watching.
I think it's a rumor. What y'all you say, Frank? You say you ain't Bud can fight. Bud can fight either, but he ain't good at orthodox. Like Boop said. Boop said, yeah, he a switch hitter, but I feel like he a straight southpaw for real. Because when he fight orthodox, he ain't dangerous for real. If you watch Terrence Crawford fight, right? He'll fight the first 4 to 6 rounds orthodox, and then when you kicking his ass, he gonna change and go southpaw. He wasn't doing all that with Earl Spence. He came out southpaw because he know dude was a problem. You ain't gonna come out and play with a nigga you feel like can beat you up if you win. You're gonna be dead serious from round 1 to round 12.
All right. Let's get back focused here. Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin. Who you got?
I feel like
I got Shakur in that joint.
Shakur too, but I just want to see a good fight.
It's gonna be a great fight.
Get his ass beat like Earl Spence did, that's gonna be bad for they camp.
Man, he gonna knock that nigga out in the 7th round.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
If Shakur knock Frank Martin out, that's a statement.
Hell yeah, bro. You know he won't.
It's for a title win.
Yeah, for the WBC.
Yeah.
For the vacant, Shakur, but it probably go to distance. I feel like it might go to distance too.
It should go to distance.
But but Turd might be right because Shakur, he Dominic get out. Shakur Shakur getting stronger, and he getting stronger, and he coming to 135 to prove a point.
There you go.
What? To me?
Yeah, shouting out them. You understand me? He's like
Oh,
that. You
my
can't
fault.
be
Heard.
understand
You know though.
me.
But I feel like he say, Morton ain't no slouch. Nah, Morton ain't no slouch. He looked bad his last fight though. He looked bad his last fight, and I don't know. I feel like Shakur might be a better fight for him though. He might really come prepared for a nigga like Shakur. Sometimes in boxing, when you fight a nigga that ain't on your level, you don't come prepared as much as you do for a nigga you feel like can do something with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We seen what's his name? Frank Martin in his last fight. It was kind of a little shaky. He got the dub. It was a little shaky though. It was a little shaky, but as far as going in there with Shakur, you gotta definitely be on your P's and Q's. You figure, Dilma, you can't be slacking on your pimping when you goes in with a guy like Shakur. So I know what Shakur can do when it comes to them deep waters, and even when in the Olympics, he did what he did, but the pros is different. He's showing another level to this shit. So
He is. But another thing about Shakur, y'all, he fought some alright competition, but his competition 1 to 10, I feel like a 7. Because Oscar Valdez ain't all that. We just saw him get his ass beat by Navarrete. And
because he ain't no hoe either.
he ain't all that though.
Navarrete,
Yeah, Navarrete nice, but
like
they
that's
still
what I'm
small.
saying.
They still
But
smaller fighters though.
he
He
was
going
a small fighter. Shit,
he going
came
in there
that
with
way.
niggas way bigger, stronger at 35, bro. That's a big step from 30 to me. Because a lot of them fighters he fought at 30 came up from lower weight classes too. You know what I'm saying? He fighting a nigga at 135 that's been at 135. Ain't never been at another weight class. So I don't know. I feel like that'd be a good fight though. I'm gonna tune into that. They said that fight on a Thursday. How y'all feel about that though? They
On
throwing
the
that fight on
Thursday.
November 16th. It's a Thursday. How you feel
What
about
fight?
that? How you feel about that Frank Moore Shakur Stevenson fight being on a Thursday? Terry?
It's on a Thursday?
Yeah, that's weird, ain't
Where they fighting at?
it? Vegas.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. I'm ready for that Canelo fight and Twin. Y'all ain't
The
talked
Charlo.
about that yet?
Nah, we ain't talking about that. What you think about that fight? He got a chance?
No.
He ain't got a chance against Canelo?
No.
So you think is what round you thinking?
I don't think it's gonna be no knockout. I think it's gonna be a knockdown, but I don't think it's gonna be no knockout. I can see it's going a distance.
Okay.
That Twin, he got a chin to me.
Yeah, he do. He got a chin. I feel like
Canelo
he can get Canelo
just
5.
gonna outbox him though. Canelo just gonna give him some of that veteran joint. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that too, though. Charlo got feet work though, y'all. Charlo could get out the way and he know where to punch at. He got good punch placement.
It's
So
definitely gonna be tough.
we gonna
Canelo
know
can take a
we gonna know
punch
off the
though.
beginning. We gonna know off the beginning seeing do he got enough power to keep Canelo off of him?
That's the problem.
That's the test. Can you keep him off of it? Because Bivol had enough power to keep Canelo off of him a little bit. That's how Bivol beat him.
That was a different weight class, wasn't it?
Well, I'm about to
175, yep,
say he
175.
Hey
put a
man,
little bit more
he
weight
went to
on
go
that.
do
So
some
with that
board.
being
He was
said, like
bored, bro. He went to go do some board shit, man.
no, what it is he was able to take them punches. Also like he was able to push him up off of
Yeah,
him,
he
but he was
was
able to
strong.
take them punches because
Yeah.
he was a much in a higher weight class. You know what I'm saying? So he would be able to take those punches. So
CJ say he feel like he got enough power to keep Canelo off of him. I
Nah,
don't know. I feel like that's gonna be a fight. They gonna show us for the first 2 rounds how that's gonna go. I I want to watch it. Those gonna be a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. What y'all feel
who are
about
you
all
betting
these
on?
boxers? What y'all feel about all the boxers not giving a fuck about weight classes? If you feel like you the best, let's get it on. I like that. I'm fucking with that. Y'all fucking with that? Like Charlo fighting Canelo at 168, he a 154 pounder.
Right.
Terrence Crawford said he wanted the winner. He was 147 pounder, but he'll fight him at 60 or 60. He'll fight Charlo at 60 and Canelo at 68. Like the Inoue motherfucker from Japan talking about he want to fight Javante Davis. They might get it on in the future. What y'all feel about Fuck weight classes. If you feel like you the best, I feel like I'm the best. I'll fight you. What y'all feel about that?
Hey, this shit getting watered down at the end of the day. But
boxing better. Y'all agree with that?
It name wise, yeah, but when go back a few years ago when Brigadow, he was like a well known pound for pound whatever fighting Lomachenko. Hell yeah, but back in the day, no.
I feel like Brigadow was a bum. He said
back then.
Yeah, he ain't fighting. Yeah, he just a motherfucker with good defense. He one of them Cuban fighters. They ain't hurting nobody and they ain't putting paws on nobody. They want to box out, keep away, and jab and that. Nah, that ain't working. That's why that shit ain't.
Where I'm getting at is when he fought Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? They make weight classes for a reason. I know. At the same time, when it comes to you know what I'm saying, names, and when top fighters fighting top fighters, no matter what weight class it sound good, it look good until motherfucker get punched. And they see the difference in that 20 pounds, and you know what I'm saying, you trying to catch up to 20 pounds, and nigga going down for 20 pounds. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They make weight classes for a reason.
So you think so? All right. So back to Charlo. So him and Charlo and Canelo, they a 14-pound weight difference. Y'all feel like that's a lot?
It depends on the fighter too, man.
I feel like Charlo already big for 154, and he's strong.
I'm gonna hold you, cause you said them lower weight classes. Them higher weight classes, it don't really make a difference a little bit, but with them lower weight classes, it definitely do. This nigga, what you say? In a way, he coming up from 122 to fight at yes.
130.
So that means
135.
Yeah, so he coming up to that. What Tank walk around 170?
That's 130. That's 13 pounds. 22 to 35.
What Tank walk around 170?
Hell no.
He probably 160,
170.
He fight 135 or 130?
And he's
35.
And he still make weight.
He walk around about one. Man, he ain't walking around no damn 30 pounds over, 25 pounds. That's a dub over.
Man,
that's what the boxers do nowadays, man. They walk around big as they'll get down to the weight.
I know one that for sure walk around big as fuck, and you can just tell. Is Earl Spence. He walk around big as fuck.
And David Benavidez. He make weight at 147. How much you think you walk around at?
Who, him?
That's 40 something. That's
the tallest, the tallest fighter in the weight class, right? At 147.
Who guys up?
He about 5'9", 5'8". He average height.
I say
Earl's like somebody like
at least probably about 170, 175 easy.
That's about 30 pounds right there.
Yeah, but Tank is a lot more smaller. Tank fight 12 pounds under him. He just moved up to 135. When?
He fought at 140 before too, though. He fought Mario.
Yeah,
he 140.
And he came in like what, 138, 138 and a half? He wasn't even at 140.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be a good fight too, man. You see the inner weight? Did you watch that fight, sir? The inner weight, Stephen Foden. You hit the Stephen Foden?
No, I ain't hip to him.
Knocked his ass out. And he from Philly. He's supposed to be that. He went over to Japan playing with that nigga, got his ass put to sleep.
Man, anyway, gonna have to bring his ass to U.S.
Yeah, he got
to fight Tank.
Come to U.S. Him and Connor being bitch ass, bro. They juicing over there, man. Come to U.S., man. Get on this testing we got over here, bro. Cause I feel like those foreign fighters, they be on some other shit sometime, man. They be on they gotta come over here. And Tim Zoo too. Yeah, he beat his ass, cuz he beat the shit out of him. What y'all feel like? Hey, you remember Quay? What y'all feel about Quay? Been sparring goddamn Canelo getting ready. He been sparring Charlo getting ready for Canelo.
Yeah.
Quay? Yeah, big up to Quay, man. I'm gonna say big up to Quay for that, man. That's big.
Hell yeah.
He out there getting Charlo ready for. Is that good enough sparring though?
Is it good enough?
Is that good enough
sparring
for Canelo? Any at 147 pounds?
Yeah, what's the name for that 147?
That's what I said. 147, that's a much smaller than what you actually fight at. But at the same time, you get some quickness. You know what I'm saying? You get some elusiveness.
Yeah, he
You
probably
know what
ain't
I'm
at his
saying?
fight weight
You
right
get
now,
some
even
foot
they sparring.
movement. You
He
get
probably
some
coming
foot
in
movement.
big though. He probably coming in 165 at sparring. You feel me? That's good work.
Yeah.
That's good work. Man, you hit the Montana Love turd?
I've been kind of out the boxing scene, unless you know what I'm saying. Talking about the big fighters, I ain't been. That's once. That's Simba. Simba for your ass. Them I don't fight it.
Yeah, he lost one fight, but like I was telling
Yeah, duck.
Doug earlier, he lost that fight. His brother had died that week or the week before that. So I ain't giving nobody no excuses, but that ain't. I don't feel like that's an excuse. I know people got, you feel me? People go through shit. It's hard to go through a training camp when you go through something like that, and they got the same mama. You feel me?
That's a tragedy.
Yeah, that's a tragedy. So when he lost that fight, his brother had
That's
died
what
like
I'm
a week
saying.
or two before.
That's what I'm saying. He got that elusiveness though. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good. Some good work for Charlo.
Mm-hmm. What y'all feel about Devin Haney, bitch ass?
I don't like it. I can't
I
stand that
can't
cocksucker.
stand him or his
He
bitch
is
ass daddy. His
shitty.
daddy old, he old.
He's shitty to me.
His daddy talk too much. His daddy get caught dick riding niggas. He about to fight all the time. They got too much going on.
I'm sorry at my nigga, man. He lost that little fight and went downhill like that.
Who was
They
that?
ended his career.
Who?
Man, Keith Thurman, man. He let Pacquiao end this shit, man.
Hey, I can't. If Keith Thurman got to fight Boots if he come back to boxing.
Yeah, he
I
do.
don't want to hear him fight
He is
nobody else. He got to fight Boots.
he a
Well, he
duck.
ain't. Huh?
Keith Thurman
He
a
got to
duck.
fight Boots.
Keith Thurman
Yeah, man.
be duck.
Thank
Keith
you. I
Thurman
don't
be
mess with
ducking
Boots.
niggas.
I don't mess with Keith Thurman like that. I mean, if he come back and fight Boots, if he beat Boots, he'll get my respect. After all these years, he'll get my respect. But he got to fight Boots if he ever come back to boxing.
Yeah, he do. He said he backed up. So shit, we'll see. Somebody gonna get in
I
140
know he
soon.
had surgery and he was off for like a
Yeah,
year and a half.
yeah.
And then he came back. But I think what's the name just wanted it more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was in boxing mode. I feel like Keith Thurman wasn't in boxing mode. That's like when Earl Spence was fighting, goddamn it. When he came back from that injury, he was fighting, goddamn it, Sean Porter. To me, he was losing part of that fight.
Who?
Till he
Oh,
dropped
Earl
it.
Spence?
He was losing.
Yeah, that was a close fight. Without
I
that
felt like he
knockdown,
was losing
without the
to
knockdown, it
Sean.
might be a draw.
Yeah, he was, to me, Sean Porter was really on his ass for real.
Sean Porter a hell of a fighter. I don't feel like
Yeah,
Sean
he
Porter
just
get enough
blew.
credit.
He just too wild. If you can pick through that shit and last through his shit, he ain't got no chin. You gonna drop his ass.
He
That was
got a
like if
chin. He
AB
ain't
would have
got
threw
no
his hands,
power. He ain't
huh?
got no power. He ain't hurting nobody. He got a chin. He could take a punch, but he can't give one.
But
Motherfucker.
he always dropping. Every fight he
Only people.
fought
Yeah,
that been a
you're
good
right.
fight to get some good rounds, he done got dropped.
AB, Earl
Even against AB,
Spence,
if
AB,
AB would have
Earl
threw his
Spence,
hands
and
at the beginning of the fight, nigga, it would have been a different fight.
yeah, Thurman to get killed by Boots. Boots will kill Thurman. That's why he ducking him.
Yeah, he will.
You gotta think these other niggas is hungry, man. Keith Thurman been around for a while. Them other niggas hungry to get that money. Got them to get them big name fights. Shit. They really ain't getting no money like how they was back in the day.
Yeah. Unless you get no pay-per-view and y'all doing what y'all supposed to do.
All
Yeah,
right.
you gotta really be smart with that shit now.
That
Like,
brings
can't be
that
no
brings
goofball.
that brings to the next topic. Who the top 5 cash cows in boxing now?
Oh, good question.
Shit. You gotta
Anthony Joshua. Niggas go sleep on him. He getting a bag.
yeah, he get in the bag. Shit, what's the name getting the bag?
Who? Tyson Fury.
Did he really get a bag for real?
Tyson Fury get a bag. Tank and
No.
Canelo. I feel like that's my fault.
Canelo getting a big bag because Canelo sued them other motherfuckers. What's the name that just won? Boots? I mean not Boots, but the one just beat Earl Bud. He getting a bag
That
because
was his first. That was his first bag fight right there, though.
Well,
That was their
nah, you
first like.
remember they signed him? What they signed him for like 4 or 5 years over there, and he got like 300 million, some shit like that.
Who?
What?
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, when he signed to that bullshit.
Nah, hell, no, he got 10 million for that one fight. That Black Prime shit. He got 10 million for that fight, but a motherfucker like Canelo just signed 3-fight deal for 120 million. That's just the advance, and he's still getting pay-per-view money. He
And
gonna
then
clear
before
like
that,
he gonna clear like $250,000.
so that Dan shit, and he sued their ass. When it was like
Now he
300
was fighting for Oscar De La
million.
Hoya. He was fighting for Oscar De La Hoya. He sued him. He came to Showtime for a little while. Then he went to Eddie Hearn. Now he back at Showtime. We just gave him a bag at Showtime, 40 million to fight. Three. I'm talking about but you know I get down with Showtime.
Yeah.
3 fights, 120 million. You feel me? That's
I mean,
40
shit, he
million a
the
fight.
man. That's why he keep going up and down weight class and shit. He got that bag. He ain't got shit else to
He
lose.
got a whole.
He ain't give a fuck about fighting at 175, bro. He just wanted to break a goddamn record because he was bored.
God,
But he still,
he barked up
he
the
got to
wrong
fight
tree.
Benavidez, though. Before he retire, he got to fight Benavidez.
Or he a duck.
Man,
I ain't gonna say that.
don't
I ain't
nobody
gonna say
want to
that.
fight
If he
But he
don't
Benavidez
got
for
to
fight
fight.
some reason.
Benavidez, he a duck.
Don't nobody want to fight Benavidez for some
Look,
reason.
he ain't go to that weight class. The Benavidez got caught smoking coke and had to get a belt up. Then he wanted to go, and they made another motherfucker fight for Benavidez belt, had his belt. So now he wanted to beat everybody at 168 to get the belt. He wasn't barking up that 168 tree when Benavidez was the champ over there. Benavidez been a champ twice.
He said he don't want to fight another Mexican.
Man, he ducking that boy. He ain't scared of him, but he ducking him. He don't want to lose to a Mexican. Because if you lose to a Mexican and you Mexican, who the big Mexican then? Who the boss man Mexican?
That's why he's a monster.
Who deserve the bag? You are the motherfucker that kicked your ass.
That's what I said, but that should be boxing became picking and choosing. That's all it did.
Yeah. So who y'all see him fighting in them 3 fights? So it's Charlo first. Who next?
No, Dre.
What
Hold on. We ain't even finished the top 5 cash cows, B. You said Anthony Joshua,
Tyson Fury.
Gervonta Davis, Canelo.
Gervonta Davis.
Tyson Fury.
Why you say Gervonta Davis?
Gervonta Davis getting the bag.
He was on the floor. This was his second fight that he signed to.
Him and Ryan Garcia just made like 40. He probably made 40 million. Ryan Garcia made 30.
What Danny Garcia making?
Danny Garcia, 2 million. What AB and them was making back in the day. Niggas getting way more money than when AB and them was fighting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And AB ain't never fought on pay-per-view, only when it was with Pacquiao.
And that's the most money he made is off of Pacquiao.
Yeah, and that was the only pay-per-view fight he ever had. It's niggas like Tank every fight pay-per-view now. So no matter what it do, he get a bag from that. And Tank selling out everything. Why you think everybody call Tank out? You gonna get paid to fight Tank.
Gonna have
if you
to.
a good fighter, is gonna do a bag.
Yeah, Canelo getting a bag though. I know he got about
Canelo
6 belts, boxing. 7 belts. Yeah, he run boxing right now.
Who you feel like the cash cow is, dude?
Shoot. Of course, Canelo. I'm gonna say him. Anthony Joshua was definitely slept on when he was getting that bag over there.
Still getting that bag. He just got a bag for that fight. He just knocked the motherfucker out. You
gotta think, like 30-something million.
Boxing about having how many people want to watch you fight.
How many people love you?
He got the whole United Kingdom behind him. Anthony Joshua, Canelo got the whole Mexico. Pacquiao got the whole Philippines. That's why they cash cow. Floyd got everybody because everybody want to see him lose.
Yeah.
Black fighters, we only got black fighters. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence ain't do as much as Ryan Garcia and Tank because you got Mexican versus American.
Yeah.
You got 2 black motherfuckers fighting. It's really going the people who really care about this shit, the die hard is the black people. And then we split them into 2. Half going for him, half going for him. You get what I'm saying?
So he ain't get 60 million?
Huh?
He only get 60 million?
Oh, they got 60 million.
A piece?
Yeah, at the pay-per-view, y'all got to understand the purse. They got like 20 million a piece. But after they did 700,000 pay-per-view buys, that's a bag. At 100 a pop, do the math.
So nobody's doing that right now. So who is that? That's 4 right there.
I mean, you can't say nobody doing it because Ryan Garcia and Tank just did 1.2 million. That's bigger than that.
And Tank.
Is Ryan Garcia up there though?
No, he wasn't doing that before Tank. If Tank wasn't in the picture, he wouldn't be getting that 8-figure bag. He'd still be getting his little million, 1.5, 2.
They got each other their first real bag, honestly, because that was the perfect dance partner. That's what boxing about. Boxing about getting there, if you want a bag, getting there with the perfect dance partner. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence earned their bag because they finally stepped up to the plate and fought the motherfucker. People didn't know who was gonna win. People gonna pay for a fight when they don't know who gonna win. If a motherfucker know who gonna win, it ain't gonna do that much. If people don't know who gonna win, they gonna watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Usyk ain't getting a big bag yet. Usyk,
he should.
Tyson Fury was trying to get him a 70-30 split, and he got 3 belts, and Tyson Fury got 1. So that let you know who getting the bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got all them belts. Belts don't mean nothing. Gervonta Davis showed that Gervonta Davis ain't got nan belt. He got a fucking regular fake ass title, bro.
WBA.
He the man. Belts don't mean
I feel like he beat Mario Barrio for his belt at 140 though.
That weak ass belt too. That wasn't a real belt. That was a regular.
Oh, that was a
belt.
regular
I don't
too?
count regular belts. No dick.
That was a regular belt too.
I ain't never seen AB win no regular belt. That's one thing I can say about AB. Every belt he won was a real belt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do regular belts. You WBA regular, you an interim title, and they say the new champion. I turn the TV down because you ain't no motherfucking champ. I know who the champs is. The 4 belts, the 4 real belts, the super belts. Devin Haney undisputed, so I Tank got a fucking belt. Y'all taking away from Danny. I don't hate. I call a spade a spade. You can't take away from Devin Haney and call Tank a champion, and he undisputed. How he a champion if he undisputed at this weight class? Y'all confusing people that don't know about boxing. We can't confuse them. We need to take all them fake ass belts out. He was champ at
130.
I ain't say he ain't never been a champ. I said right now. He a 2-time real champion. 126 and 130.
That's all that they were screaming. That's all it is.
No,
that's all they proved.
They calling him a 4-time champion, bro. A 4-division champion. He not that. They counting that 35 and that 40 belts. Them ain't real belts.
What the hell is that?
He a 2-division champion, bro. That's it. He's not a 4-division. They need to stop adding all them fake ass belts. Terrence Crawford, real 3-division champion. Shakur Stevenson beat Frank Martin. He a 3-division champion.
He got that undisputed belt, right?
Who was that? Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, 3-division. Terrence Crawford, 3-division champion, 2-time undisputed. Real belts.
He 2-time undisputed?
2 times. I ain't no Terrence Crawford fan, but I respect. I call a spade, and he beat my boy ass. So hats off to him.
Was he crying?
He beat the shit out of my boy. I almost cried about it. I ain't gonna lie. I was salty. I was hurt. Yeah. I ain't been that hurt. That was worse than a funeral.
So that brings to the next question.
What?
Is Jamel gonna get that get back on Canelo since he seen his boy get his ass whooped?
I wish Jamel won. It's to the point I wish Jamel wasn't even fighting Canelo before he can get that motherfucker, bro. Somebody gotta get him. He showed his ass. He knocked him down 3 times and got the fight stopped. Who was gonna say the fight was gonna go like that, bro? I done betted money on this bitch ass nigga, bro. He got knocked down the 2nd round, bro. He my boy, but again, he a bitch ass nigga right now. Hey, if they fight again, what I bet on him again, yeah, because I don't switch sides.
It could have been. Terrence could have got it done earlier than what he did. That's first one. So if it goes into a second one, hopefully they don't come into the same mindset that they came in with the first one. Both of them. But Terrence already know he up against. Earl, shit, you better get your shit together, nigga.
Earl,
You think Terrence know what he up against, or Earl know what he up against?
Both. They both know what they up against.
I think Terrence Crawford gonna expect him to fight better, so he gonna trade even harder.
That's what I'm saying. They better not go into the same mentality they came in with in the first fight.
So how y'all see that fight ending? Everybody give me their opinion, please.
I think they're gonna win.
It's gonna be a draw.
Oh man, you said that the first time. It was a knockout.
Exactly.
What you
No,
think,
it's
Terrence?
not.
What you think gonna happen if they fight again?
Who? Earl Spence.
Earl Spence. Yeah.
Earl Spence gonna win.
Yeah. Okay then. I'd like to see. Then we see three. Then we see a trilogy. Then they really get in the bag. Is it for the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think,
But
Steve?
they ain't going the distance though. They going the distance. They going the distance.
We believe
He
in
ain't gonna
my
knock.
boy, bro. Is he gonna get some feet work, bro? Is he gonna get
He ain't gonna
out
get.
the way of that hard shit, bro? Bro, dude
He
hit.
ain't gonna knock out Terrence Crawford.
He ain't gonna be doing all that long shit.
Man, Terrence Crawford shit textbook, bro. That shit tight, bro. No homo. That shit, bro, textbook, bro. That shit textbook, bro. All that wide shit he throwing, all that hard fake winding up, that shit ain't gonna work. He keep them bitches in front. He throwing them bitches tight and hard.
Yeah, he pointing for real.
And he know where to punch at. He keep punching him in his ear and his temple, knocking his equilibrium off. When you niggas that do that dangerous. That's why Triple G was so good. He know where to. It ain't about. He know where to punch you at. You feel me? Knock your equilibrium off. So that was big. Like Charlo said, I feel like he got hit behind us. He kept getting hit behind his head. But that's boxing. You got to protect yourself at all times. And if I was in the ring with a nigga, I'd be punching him in his ear too. I'm trying to get
Straight
you out here.
eardrum.
Fuck are you
Straight
talking about?
eardrum. Straight eardrum.
Well, I'm punching your equilibrium off and I'm knocking your bitch ass out and I'm on to the next fight. So, nigga, you better keep the shit high. Better keep them guards. Terrence Crawford was catching all that shit because he kept his hands up. I was disappointed in my boy, bro. He looked like a lame, bro. He caught my boy jabbing like this, bro. Terrence Crawford, where I'm at, that motherfucker did like this.
Yeah, he was.
That was the first round, dog.
Man.
This, bro, you know how many arguments I was, bro? I argued about 5 years. Not only argue, bro, I argued with 5 years with niggas about this shit for you to go in there and do that, my nigga. Bro, you disrespectful to your fans, my nigga. Then you all talk about I'm all right and all, nigga, you ain't all right, we ain't all right, bitch ass nigga. And they need to quit going in there all nice and shit. That's the problem. He in there all nice. You want to thank me for this fight? You supposed to be telling this nigga I'm about to knock your bitch ass out.
That
Money. Fight and you ain't mad at the nigga.
money. They
I'm about
cool.
to
That
knock
money.
That
your
money
ass out,
changed niggas, bro.
man.
I don't
I
give a
hope
fuck
you
how you
ready
feel,
with
bro.
it.
I'm mad at you right now because I gotta beat your ass for this bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bag, but your bag went down. See, y'all both got a bag, but the winner bag go up and the loser bag go down. So you can't be okay with losing because you just lost the bag.
What you think gonna be 60-40?
I ain't gonna. He gonna get another bag this fight. The terms the same because they negotiated the terms before he lost. You know what I'm saying? They negotiated the rematch clause terms before he even lost already. You feel me, cuz?
Yeah.
But I'm talking about after he fight motherfucking Terrence Crawford again. The bag going down. Cause I mean, like, we know he ain't invincible no more. Floyd only got a bag because we like, can't nobody beat this motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
Earl Spence, we saw his ass get knocked out. It's different when you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Last
When you get stopped.
Last thing before we go ahead and wrap up the first episode. How you feel about these non-boxers getting in the ring, getting into this bag?
Man, they smart, man. Jake Paul.
I'm trying to fight Jake Paul.
Uh-huh.
Somebody screenshot this and send it to him.
Type shit.
Real talk. I'll fight him at 195. He from Cleveland. I'm from Cincinnati. I talk that shit. He talk that shit. You touch my hat, I'm gonna black your eye. I don't play. Don't touch me on the stage. So I don't know. I agree with the YouTubes getting boxed because there's a lot of niggas that ain't boxed that probably should have boxed. They just play other sports, football and shit, and was grown enough to be like, I'm tired of blaming this nigga missed the tackle. This nigga ain't catch the ball. We got a shitty ass quarterback. That's how I feel. This nigga can't shoot because I used to always do my thing, but if I went in there with a sport that was only me, I ain't had to worry about that. I go in there and do what I do, and it's on to the next. So I feel like shit. Niggas found lanes they feel like they'd be good at. Niggas that's motivated. Niggas that got confidence in themselves. Got in that ring and get in the bag. You agree with that?
Yeah, for shit show. I feel like, they get into it. That's the whole premise of life is getting to that. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't getting to that chicken, then you gotta listen. If you listening for too long, you ain't doing nothing but just sitting.
Right, for sure.
But what I'm saying is, if you fight Jake Paul, what weight class y'all fighting at?
190, 190. I mean, he gonna be the A side, so shit. I ain't gonna lie. Send me the contract. Feel me? Send me
165.
Hell nah, he ain't getting down to 165 either. He too big for that. He about the same. We about everything the same. He about 6 feet, 6'1", just like me. You feel me? He probably walk around.
Hold on.
Depending on if he working out or not. So shit, I don't know.
All right.
We missed it. We left him out the cash cows though, because truth be told, he getting a bag.
Jake Paul.
Hell yeah, Jake Paul getting 50s, 50 M's. He getting M's, 50s. He came in there. You feel me? He came in there and you feel me?
That's for shit. Well, yep. Go ahead and wrap it up then.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up, man. Every Friday, y'all tune in. We're gonna get better and better. We're gonna come with more content. We're gonna get y'all hip to what the fuck going on. We're gonna stay at y'all and let y'all know the events, the dates, the times, and shit. The shit that y'all want to talk about. Y'all thinking about, y'all be talking amongst y'allself. That's the shit that we talk about on this show. So tune the fuck in with me and Doug.
And it's just like that right there, players.